Guys, Jackie M, how you doing? Series 4 of Masters of Malaysian Cuisine, and this is session number 3, and we are so excited to have Rene Juefri from his, sorry, that's my phone going. Rene Juefri is a Michelin-trained chef and executive chef of a 5-star hotel in Dubai, and Rene is going to be continuing on with our theme of sweet and savory pancakes and roti of Malaysia. But before we hop over to Rene, we are going to just play a short clip for you from Tourism Malaysia. Makes me want to go back every time I see that. All right, guys, thanks again so much for joining me. This is Jackie M, and I'm one of the chefs from Masters of Malaysian Cuisine. And what we do is that we go live every Monday, MOMC Monday, and we have chefs from all around the world. There's 8 of us all together, plus a guest chef, Bob, who often tends to step up when some of us can't make it for one reason or another. But we are doing series 4, and we are on the topic of sweet and savory pancakes in Malaysia. And again, I just want to welcome Rene Juefri. Hey, Rene, how you doing?
Hi, good. How's everyone?
Good. And by the way, guys, don't forget malaysianchefs.com/join today is where you sign up to get a hold of all our recipes, including what Rene's making today. And we're going to talk a little bit more about what he's doing. But before we do that, please make sure you say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. Do #live if you're watching this live. #replay if you're watching replay. And like I said, tell us where you're watching from, because we get a real kick out of seeing people from all around the world, and we'll splash your comments up on the screen as well. Okay. And okay, Rene, so what are we making today?
Okay, hi, how's everyone doing? So over here it's in the afternoon. Obviously, some parts in the world are a bit later in the evening. In Malaysia, especially, Jackie, for you it's already evening down there, right? For I think in Netherlands and in the Europe, yeah, you guys are still quite early. So it's quite good for what I'm preparing today. So today, what I'm preparing is actually called in Bahasa, in our language, it's called Lempeng Pisang dan Kelapa. So lempeng is a pancake. It's a type of pancake. Pisang is banana, and kelapa is coconut. So obviously, due to the theme that we have in season 4, everyone is doing a pancake, the version of Malaysian style. So this is one of my own favorite, my family's favorite. My grandmother used to cook this a lot. All right. My inspiration, there's a lot coming. My style of cooking, Malaysian cooking, comes from home. All right, home flavors. How my mom cooks, how my grandma used to cook, how my dad used to cook, my relative. So we grew up with lots of flavors throughout, from exposure from Malaysia. You know, from the north to the south to the east coast. And I was born in the east coast as well. Exposure from the north from my dad. And this particular pancake, all right, it's a mix of my touch, where I mix the north and the east coast together. Okay, so
how interesting.
Yeah. So the pancake, as I said, you guys in the Europe, you can probably start to get maybe few quick ingredients. Maybe you might have a lot in pantry. What I have right now is very straightforward. You need just flour, sugar, salt. Obviously, it's called banana pancake, and coconut. So banana. If you don't have coconut, it's all right. You can opt for now. Once you have the whole recipe done, later on or through after the week, you can try the actual recipe. Okay. The ones in the evening, don't worry. Back in Malaysia, you always have this anytime you can find it. Okay, not only in the morning. Okay, you can have this pancake in the morning, afternoon, in the evening, especially with tea time, or even supper. Okay. This version of pancake. So I'm going to share this particular recipe. It's a sweet pancake. All right, with the base, as I mentioned, is banana. What I did is that I mix it with coconut. So this is commonly found what they do in the north. Okay, the northern, they will put a lot of coconut in the pancakes, not in particular with the banana. It can just be a normal pancake, a savory pancake, or a sweet pancake with coconut, because they have a lot of coconut down there. So up in the north. So that's why in the East Coast, then we have banana, and other places, if by all means, whatever in season, some of you are around the world in season right now. Maybe, well, what fruits do you have now in Australia, Jackie? Maybe you can use it up.
Mango coming up.
Okay, that's
Mango.
nice.
Yes.
You could
Yeah.
with mango pancake.
Now, can you put durian in it instead of banana? Because it's got the same texture.
Sure.
Okay.
Now,
when you mentioned coconut, because like I said, I didn't grow up in the East Coast, so I'm very unfamiliar with a lot of the stuff that you do or that Zaleha does. Now, when you say coconut, do you mean coconut meat, like the fresh coconut meat, or do you mean desiccated coconut, or do you mean?
For today, I use fresh grated coconut.
Okay. Cool.
If it's accessible, if it's hard for you to find a fresh coconut, some places might have in the Asian grocery or your local grocery with the flesh, the coconut flesh. It can come in a can, probably. If you can't get the fresh one, you can always chop them up.
I've seen it frozen. Yeah,
the frozen one as well. Nowadays, they come frozen. You can get the flesh, you can grate them. The desiccated coconut, the dry ones, you can use them. But the only thing is that the flavor is quite dry, one. Second is, it's not as milky, as creamy as the flavor that you get as savory and sweet by nature with the fresh ones. So by all means, you can opt for it. I never force anyone to do my recipe with the fresh in particular. Okay, you can always even you can always drop us a message, a text in the group, or even down in Malaysian cuisine, Masters of Malaysia. Then we can reply with you with all the ingredients that we can supplement.
So for sure.
Today, in particular today I'm using fresh coconut. Okay, it's quite easy to access here. So let's rock on with the recipe. Okay, we can start on.
Oh, okay. So let me just change the layout.
Cool. Who has any pen and papers? You can start right away now. Okay, or you can always review again this video. You can always watch it again and again. So the ingredient is quite straightforward and easy. Okay, obviously it's called banana pancake, so you need banana. The banana that I'm using today is a normal banana that you can find in the market. Mine comes from Peru or Cuba, the Cuban one. You can get the from Philippines, even the one from Brazil. That's quite common here, the one that I have. So who just view right now? Okay, I'm based in Dubai, in UAE. So I'm not from I'm not based in Malaysia. I'm from Malaysia. Okay, so obviously some ingredients I will use whatever available and accessible for me from here. Okay, down
in Malaysia, do they use a particular type of banana?
Yes, they use in particular the two common version. Okay, one, if you see, is slightly plump. It's not as long as this. It's slightly shorter and plump. All right. The sweeter version. And also the normal banana that you plant, it looks almost similar to this. Okay. But be aware that there's a different banana, like the plantain banana. Okay, you can't use that. Okay, make sure that you choose the right banana, by the way. And also some banana is quite big, or they call it pisang tanduk in Malaysia. It looks like a horn. Tanduk is a horn. So that doesn't really work with this recipe in particular, but it works with other cooking style that you can just cut it, fry them, serve it with a nice palm sugar syrup, and also with ice cream. Those are the types that you can't really mash it and make it into a pancake, or those you can make it into a stew. Those are the versions. So the best ideal way to see the banana is that when it's ripe, okay, the banana, if it's mushy, it's good for mixing. If it's not mushy, if it's quite firm, even though it's already ripe, those are the type that you can cook them straight, like you put in gravy. Some of it, if it's slightly raw, they cook it in curry. Okay, the tanduk version or the bigger ones. So the harder version, you can make it in stew. You can braise them in simple syrup. Okay, you put some pandan leaf inside. Then you can finish it with coconut milk. There you go. You got another version of banana dessert for the day.
Very cool. Very cool. I've seen pisang tanduk in Kampung Baru in KL, and they cut them like into little chunks, and they deep fry them like pisang goreng. And but I didn't try it. So is it less sweet than like the regular banana, or is it?
It is slightly less sweet. And then the texture, because if you notice, when you go, if you travel down to Malaysia, if you go to the side road, the street food, you get these fried bananas that you were saying about. So the fried bananas, they have different types. Like you said, you saw the one with the pisang tanduk, but you opt for it, right? So this one are quite firm. So you get it not too sweet. It has its banana flavor, but it's almost like a potato sweet to it. All right.
Okay.
So
Right.
It's quite neutral. It's not as sweet as sugarish sweet.
Right.
So
Right.
the fructose level is quite low, and also more
Right.
firmer. So you get the firmer bite, because obviously you can choose. Like me, I prefer, if it's a fried banana, I always like it slightly more soft. So you have the crunch outside and soft inside.
Right. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let's see what you're gonna do with these.
So you have the banana, first ingredient. You have flour. Okay.
Okay.
Right. You have the coconut. You
Okay.
have salt and sugar. The salt and sugar. I'm using Himalayan salt. So if you notice, when I'm cooking, I use a lot of the pink Himalayan salt. I like it a lot. Okay. Some people say, you cooking healthy. It's not about healthy. It's about the unique flavor into it that I get, and also how the umami flavor that kinds of brings it up. So
How
and how it
interesting.
looks like. Yeah, it's pink in color, so it just make you feel.
You like the color.
So those are the ingredients. Then you have water. All right.
Okay.
So that's it. So it's quite easy and straightforward, right? It's like your normal pancake. Normal pancake, you just need only flour, you need water, eggs. But in this recipe, we don't use eggs. The binding agent is basically purely the banana and the coconut. Okay, so let's start. So what you need to do first is mashing up the bananas. Okay, because obviously to make the pancake, as we said earlier, the base is the banana. So you have the banana, just break the banana, don't be shy. Okay, peel them off. So I'm using 3 bananas. It's almost around, one banana is around 90 to 100 grams. Okay, based on the recipe, you can see later on. Per 100 gram is per recipe. I'm using up 3 times the recipe. 3 bananas. Okay, so the banana I have today, they look pretty ripe outside. Inside, they look pretty decent. You know, you can still have it like straightforward, and also you can mash them up for today. So to choose the right banana for the pancake, so I'm going to mash it up now. So to choose the right banana for the pancake, as long as it's already ripe from the outside, and also when you peeled it, so even, you know, sometimes you left out your meal of the day, you forgot your pack to bring to the work to work, or your banana of the day. So maybe the next day it starts to swell. So you can use those banana and keep it and start to mash them and do your breakfast the next day. Okay. So one thing about the banana, if you see the banana is quite pretty riper than this. This is quite, you can see still a bit yellow. There's a little bit, it's starting to get ripened and brown. But if it's a little bit more browner, a little bit more ripened, it's fine. That it will be more better in a sense of when you mash it, you're gonna get more smooth and creamier, and it's more sweeter. When it starts to ripe further, it will give more. It will get more sweet. So I start to mash it now. Okay, you can see it's already mashed. So you can mash it. You can always mash it until it's become fully paste, or like what I have now. You have slightly chunks here and there. A nice mash. Okay, you can use a whisk. I'm using a whisk now. You can always use a fork if you do only one banana at home for yourself. Use a fork. Don't worry. You don't have to rush to the shop to get. I need to get a whisk. Chef Rene use the whisk, right? So just use a fork. It's quite straightforward because in old days they also use just whatever they have. Even you use they use their hands. You can use your hands as well. Okay, there's no wrong as long as you wash your hands. Okay, then you can always smash it with your hands. So there you go. You got the banana already smashed. The next thing needs to do. Okay, grab your coconut. Sugar. Now we have sugar. all right, and salt. So the sugar that I have here, the whole recipe, one banana, around 100 gram, I'm putting 1 teaspoon of sugar.
Okay.
So 1 teaspoon doesn't look much, but for the banana, it is a lot because the banana is quite sweet, right?
All right.
So if you wanna just to make sure that if your banana is more on, because some banana comes also based on season, right? Some banana during winter they are quite sour. Okay, during the summers they are quite sweet. So if it's a sour banana, yes, you can go double with the sugar. Okay.
Sure.
I always like it to be slightly less sweet. Let it be natural from the fruit. Okay.
Sure.
So
Sure.
next is the salt. The salt is just one for one banana. I always put 1 pinch. So I put 3 bananas. We'll go with 3 pinch. Okay. The salt actually makes it more savory. It kinds of balance up the sweetness, and also it enhance the flavor of the banana. Okay.
Okay.
It's not to the level of the salt, to a savory salt banana, but for the whole dish with the coconut, the banana, the salt kind of balance it and make it more what do you call appetizing. When you start to bite into it, you won't just stop because it's sweet. Okay, the salt kind of yeah. Okay.
Sure.
And also the salt, what happens to the banana? The salt starts to cook them slowly. Okay, you will notice the banana will start to become browner, more softer.
Okay.
See, it's getting more creamier due to the salt. All right.
Oh, interesting.
It's like curing the banana. Yeah.
Right.
So one thing you shouldn't do, okay, if you start to do this, you can mash the banana prior, but don't salt them first. So you can keep the banana, but make sure you don't put salt with it. You can put the sugar with it first and keep if you want to prepare it, but don't put the salt. You can always put the salt when you want to. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
So those are the coconut. So we go with the coconut in. The grated coconut, fresh coconut. You can smell the fresh coconut there. It's nice. So when you get the grated coconut from the shop, especially, unless you grate it yourself, make sure you get only the white coconut. Okay, so you tell the shop, the person who grated it for you, okay, make sure I just want to have the white coconut. Then the balance of it, you can also ask from them, make sure you get the balance as well. What you can do with that is that you can squeeze them and get the coconut milk out of it. So you can still use it.
All right. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
So why we just take the white coconut? Because these are all the flavors, and also you don't want to have the brown edges in your pancake. Then you start to bite into it, you know, especially when you serve to kids. Maybe they choke on it. You don't want that to happen, right? And it's quite unpleasant when you have something soft like the pancake. Then you have to bite, like you have to go through some bite into it, like a shell. Okay.
Very cool. By the way, guys, thanks again so much for joining us. If you're just watching, make sure you share this out. And welcome to Astro Awani. Astro Awani is a Malaysian news channel, and they're going to be featuring Masters of Malaysian Cuisine in the news tonight. And hopefully they'll be able to see some of your comments scroll through the screen. So this will be really exciting. Make sure you say hello. Let us know where you're watching from so we can get a feel for how far and wide our broadcast reaches. So obviously, if you're watching this on Facebook, we stream across 3 different Facebook accounts and 2 different YouTube accounts. So we're pushed out everywhere, okay, depending on who's on. Sometimes we push it out to more channels as well. Okay, sorry, Rene, yeah, go on.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, yeah, we're going to get more viewers around, you know. Probably now, who's on watching right now.
Yeah,
so today, basically, we're preparing series 4. Today, I'm making pancake, banana and coconut pancake, or we call it Lempeng Pisang dan Kelapa. So it's a version of pancakes. It's a sweet pancake because in series 4 now we're doing a savory and sweet. So this is the sweet version of the pancake. Okay, so I just now, while Jackie was getting all the information to you all, so I just added half of the flour into the mix. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add the other balance of the flour into it.
So no water, just
so you're going to see it starts to become more firmer. Okay.
Sure.
Don't worry. In the recipe, we put the water to bring
Okay.
it down the texture. So in this
Okay.
recipe, as I mentioned, I didn't use any what they call eggs, like the normal pancakes. Normal pancakes,
Yeah.
you use eggs, or even the flour. If some of you might ask what kind of flour that I'm using the normal flour. All right, just your normal baking flour, a strong flour that you use back home, or even in your pantry, the common flour that you use. Not
Sure.
in particular, if you want to use any raisin flour, you can use the flour. You can use self-raising flour, but
Okay.
the result is going to be like a European pancake. It's going to fluff out, and it's just like, it's not Malaysian pancake. Okay, it's not going to call
Okay.
lempeng. Lempeng, actually, the word lempeng is like when you will see the effect of lempeng. Lempeng is when you put the dough on the pan, is to smash it to make it flat. So it's not a soft mix where you just pour it and it will just set and it will just spread out. This you have to press the mix.
Okay. So it should be quite firm and chewy.
So here we have the water. Okay, in one recipe of the mix 400 grams of banana, I use water is around 30 ml or 30 grams of
Sure.
water. Okay, so you start to see it starts to become more soft. Okay, why I didn't put the water first before the flour? Okay, make sure that every mix in baking, technically in baking techniques, you have to put everything dry first, then you put the wet. Okay, what
Is that
happens is
right?
that you put the wet ingredient first, then you put your dry ingredient after, you can't turn back one. That's the reason why.
Okay.
Second reason
Right.
is that it starts to go out from the bowl. It will splash
Sure.
out. Okay, because all the
Okay.
dry ingredients, it will contradict with the liquid, then it won't stick
Right.
straight away, and it will make a mess, especially when you use a
Okay.
mixer, right?
Okay. See, there you
Okay,
go,
I've already
guys.
switched
Good
on
tip
my
there.
pan here, the flame.
Okay.
So I'm using here a flat pan. You can always use a non-stick pan if you have at home. Your normal omelette pan, probably. Okay, or you have a toast pan. Okay.
Pan. Yeah.
If to the worst scenario that you don't have at all, you can always use any non-stick pan. Okay, but it's only
Okay.
the thing is that you're not gonna get a flat and equal pancake. So it's gonna get slightly curved, and also in the middle it's gonna be slightly thick. But it's just to cook
Okay.
it more, and then it should be fine.
Okay.
So it
Sure.
looks fine now, the mix. So I finish off with the water, make it more
Okay.
light.
I've got a
So
special
the pan
guest
is
here.
on a slow flame, but nice and warm. So it's not too high. You don't want the flame to catch. So hi, Chef, Master Chef Papa Joe.
Guys,
Papa Joe already on.
we have a surprise guest here tonight. This is Chef Johari
Sorry,
Idris,
there's some
Master Chef.
technical. I have to change
No worries.
the other camera.
No worries. By the way, guys, for those of you who are new to Masters of Malaysian Cuisine, we've got Chef Joe, who is the judge of MasterChef Malaysia. Chef Joe also, incidentally, is Rene's father. Okay, so they're both professional chefs, and I'm very excited to have Chef Joe join us. Why don't I get Chef Joe to co-host with Rene while I bump myself out, and I'll hop back on and ask you guys some questions in a little bit. All right, make sure you guys all say hello to Chef Joe just to welcome him.
Okay, thank you, Jackie. Sorry, thank you, Jackie. Sorry for the inconveniences.
No,
Paul,
all
thank you,
good.
Paul. Okay, Rene, how are you? Assalamualaikum. Hello, Rene, can you hear me?
Okay, looks like Rene cannot hear you. Let me just remove Rene.
I can hear.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me just remove Rene and can you hear us now, Rene?
Hey, Jackie.
You can hear me? Chef Joe, can you say
Yes,
something?
I can hear you. I can hear you clearly.
I can't hear anyone.
You can't hear anyone? Huh, interesting. Technology, huh? How about this? Okay, let me remove Chef Joe for a second and add him back in. Okay, Rene, can you still hear me? Okay, now I'm getting an echo.
But okay. But now
Okay, can you hear me now?
If I switch on.
You can't hear me? Let's have a look. Let me just unmute your other microphone and
All right. So you can hear me now?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So I changed
Okay.
the iPod.
Okay,
Right.
can you hear Chef Joe?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay, I can hear.
Chef Joe? You can
Yeah,
hear
yeah, I
Chef
can-
Joe? Okay,
yeah, I can
cool.
hear you.
Radio. All the best,
Okay, okay.
guys. I'll be back.
All right, okay.
All right,
Assalamualaikum.
cool. Salam.
So
How's
how are
things,
you
Fam?
today?
Yeah, all good, all good.
So,
So-
Ryan okay? Ryan okay?
Sorry?
Ryan okay?
Yeah, Ryan is well. He's doing well.
Okay, anyway, okay, please continue your
Okay. Good
your
to
preparation,
have you in. You know, now, okay, for the viewers, okay, I'm a little bit nervous because I have the master himself now hosting with me. All right, and also he's my father. Obviously, he gives me a lot of inspiration through my career. Where am I now? Okay, with all the inspiration right now. So this is one of the dish, okay, Pa, the one that Mato used to prepare before when you always go back home. You know.
Okay.
All right, lempeng, banana lempeng.
So what kind of banana do you
with,
use?
Coconut. All right.
What kind of banana you use?
So the banana I'm using the normal Cuban banana or the
Okay.
the normal Philippine banana that you
Alright,
can
okay.
get. Yeah, the
Yeah.
normal sweet banana.
Hmm.
So those are the one accessible for me here, convenient for me to get. And I think for most of the viewers, especially in the Europe, those are the more accessible bananas for them as well.
Correct. Hmm.
Okay, so the mix is ready. We have the pan ready. It's already hot now. Okay, make sure your pan is not really hot, burning hot. Okay, smoking hot. Just medium low heat. Just now I just put a little bit of oil. Okay, you don't want to have too much oil. Okay, you don't want to pan fry it or you don't want to shallow fry it. Just to have that nice oil to just put at the end, just to give the edges of crisp on your pancake. Okay.
Yeah, it's more on the griddle, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm using a pancake. You can always use a griddle. I use a normal flat pan.
Okay.
So I got this non-stick pan. Here they use it for tawa. They have another version of pancake in the Middle East. So it's quite common to get this flat pan
Okay.
for pancakes. Yeah. So
Your pancakes only with the coconut cream or without any desiccated coconut?
yeah, I'm using fresh coconut, desiccated coconut.
Okay.
Or fresh
That's
grated
nice.
coconut.
Hmm.
Yeah. So no coconut cream. It's just water for
Okay.
today.
Alright.
Yeah.
Or maybe the one that you're missing is the banana leaf.
Yeah, banana.
Banana
Sorry?
leaf.
Banana leaf, yes.
Daun pisang, yeah.
Only banana leaf. So
Yeah.
I was trying to get it for a few days around. I don't know. It's quite
Okay,
difficult.
okay.
I don't know why. You can always get banana around, but not the leaves. I have to go to the big market to get it or pre-order them from the suppliers. But even it's been quite difficult to get from the suppliers this nowadays for the banana leaf somehow. Probably there's some celebration around, or because of the
Okay,
season
okay.
right now, it's getting more. It's not too hot right now. It's getting more subtle, but maybe they have other purpose that the supply kind
Okay,
of
okay.
banana leaf.
So
So,
are you serving your pancake with something else?
so today I'm gonna serve it in two versions. Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna serve it one with the coconut ice cream
Okay.
and coconut salted coconut, grated coconut, and the
Okay.
other one I'll surprise you later.
Alright, okay.
Yeah. So for this, I'm using 1 full tablespoon of mix. Okay, this is what I mentioned earlier. So it's not like your typical pancake where you just pour it and it just start to set or just start to mellow. So lempeng, you have to work yourself. All right, you have to make and shape the pancake. So what I'm doing now with the whole spoon just now, flatten it up. All right. So I think in my pan I can put 3 mix here. Okay, 1 tablespoon. It will be just nice, and you just flatten it up. Okay, so you can start to see the pancakes start working now.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're not sure with the heat, if it doesn't sizzle, you can always increase the heat. The indication is that make sure the dough, you can hear it's sizzling. You can look at it. You can see it starts to sizzle and crisp up on the side, and it becomes translucent. So meaning the temperature is right, your pancake is working and it's cooking. If you don't see any translucent dough or it's not getting translucent, meaning your temperature is low or it's too thick. so it starts to catch faster. It cooks faster at the edges, but the center is still undercooked.
Okay, for those viewers information, this Lempeng Pisang, actually in Malaysia, we take it for breakfast as well as for normal snack for tea time, even in the afternoon, especially now lately in Kuala Lumpur, it's always raining, so it's very nice to go with the Lempeng Pisang and a hot kopi kampung.
Yeah, it's nice with coffee in the evening. They always, especially, I don't know, back home now, is it still raining in Malaysia?
Yes, it was heavy rain just now. That's why I was stuck in the jam. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, this dish is always best back home when it's raining in the evening. You know, it's a little bit chill outside. So you make a quick lempeng or pancake. Then you serve it with coffee, hot coffee or tea. Right. So for the garnish, I still have some grated coconut on the side. Okay, the fresh grated coconut and a little bit of salt. So I'm going to mix with some salt just to cure it. Okay, this is going to be the garnish later that I'm going to serve the pancake with. Okay, so the pancake has already some sugar in it, so it's a little bit sweet by itself and savory because we put some salt earlier. And this garnish, the coconut, fresh coconut with a little bit of salt on top of it to finish. It will just mix everything complete. All right. So a part of that, I've already prepared some palm sugar. Okay, some palm sugar syrup. Okay, some palm sugar syrup later on for the garnish. So palm sugar syrup, you can always get any palm sugar available in the market. Any kind of origin will be fine. But back in Malaysia, they have the best, I would say, from Gula Melaka. We call it Gula Melaka. Other parts of the world, like myself, I'm using the one from Indonesia, the Japanese one, and also some easily that will be available in Europe. You can get the Indian ones. Okay, as long as it's called palm sugar, you can always use it. All right, you can start to see the pancake starts to become translucent. Just flip it up. All right. So now you can see the pancake starts to become say golden, crispy. It starts to get translucent. That's when you flip it up. Okay, that looks nice now.
Okay, for those who just join us, anyway, welcome to Master of Malaysian Cuisine. So here today we have young chef Rene from Dubai presenting his grandma's specialty, the Lempeng Pisang. So I think this is one of those Malaysian favorite at all time.
It is.
Yeah, so please acknowledge where you're from so that we know where you are.
So yeah, I noticed some viewers earlier from Australia, from Singapore.
Yeah. Here we have Dino Max. He said Assalamualaikum from Kota Singa.
Waalaikumsalam from Kota Singa. Yeah, that's from Singapore.
Yeah, Singapore. Kota Singa actually is the Lion City or Singapore.
Yeah.
And we have Malapuru also from Sydney.
Malapuru. Yeah, hi.
Yeah. Our favorite Paulo. We have Pauline Wong also from Sydney.
Hi,
Pauline.
From Holland. Yeah, Miranda.
We have also Miranda from Holland. Hi, Zaleha from Bristol. Apa khabar?
Hi.
We have our Sydney. How are you? How are you doing?
Hi, Kenny.
Thank you for following us.
So I'm making.
We also have Liza McCormick. I'm here with Jackie and Rene. Oh, okay.
Hi, Liz. So
we have Ellen Yang. Yeah.
We have probably some of the viewers who just came in, right?
Yeah, right.
Welcome to them on the series 4 right now. We are on series 4 with the theme that all the chefs are cooking every Monday nowadays, right?
So we have Alias also from Pulau Duyung.
Oh, from New York. Hi.
Pulau Duyung.
Oh, okay.
Then we have Hamidah Abdul Karim. So say hello, Rene and Jackie. We also have Dorcas Lee.
Hi, Dorcas. Thanks
from
for the
Dubai.
support.
From Dubai.
Next, maybe you'll be ringing the bell.
Okay, we also have from Cyprus. We have Liza. Liza from Cyprus. Say hello.
So we have the pancake ready there.
Yeah.
Once, okay, 3 pieces ready. I'm gonna cook.
From Wollongong. Say hello. How are you?
Hi.
We also have Jax from Sydney. Just join in. Yeah.
For viewing.
We also have now is Selena Fong from Melbourne. Hi, Selena.
Hi, Selena.
People keep coming in now. Also from another one from Singapore, Adeline Chow. Hi, Adeline. Pok Tang Nye. Steady lah, chef. Ada kosong. So I don't know who this Pok Tang Nye was asking. Is there any job vacancy there?
Ada koja kosong ko.
So we have Brad said he just have his breakfast. Tawa Bana.
For
we have also Tawa Basna from Sydney. We have Dave, our vegan gentleman from Kuala Lumpur. Hi Dave, how are you?
Dave. So don't worry, this version I'm making today is vegan. So you'll be happy for the dish, I think.
Today we are using vegan banana, Dave.
Yeah. So the viewers from Europe, obviously this is a good one for you to start the day, right? For pancake for breakfast.
Yeah. We have also Sid Chung from Melbourne. Hi Sid.
Suki Taman.
We have Osman from Turkey.
Osman from Turkey. Tersyukur for watching. Tersyukur Ederim. Okay, few pancakes. I'm going to cook up a couple more, all right? So that we can
have another one, Sir Welch from Dubai.
Hi, Sir Welch, Mr. Robert. Terima kasih. Thank you for viewing. Thanks for the support.
And then the other one from Melbourne, Sue Ann.
Hi, Sue Ann. So I have a few pancakes ready here. Okay, you can start to smell now, You can start to see the caramelization of the pancake. That's actually coming from the banana, all right, and the sugar that we had earlier.
Today no belacan, Dave, no belacan.
Yeah, sorry, Chef Dave, no belacan for my pancake today, unless it's going to be a savory pancake, okay? So I have to remove the banana, only the coconut. I put only salt, then I can make for you for the sambal belacan with coconut lempeng.
No, even the banana lempeng also is nice to have with the sambal belacan.
Savory,
yeah.
With sambal.
And then
nice.
With sambal belacan and you top up a little bit honey on top. It become like harissa.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can try that later on, but I need to make my own sambal then today. I didn't
Okay.
Okay, we have a couple done.
So normally, how long does it take for you to grill?
Sorry?
How long does it take for you to grill on the griddle?
So normally it takes around 4 minutes a side, each side.
It's on a slow fire.
Yeah, on a slow fire, 4 minutes on a side. Then you flip it. Then you take another 4 more minutes to go. You don't want to have the fire too high. Some people, they would rush for it. I want to get it fast and cook fast. But the problem is that the dough is not going to cook properly. Right? You're going to get a raw pancake in the middle.
Yeah, right.
And then you're going to burn the pancake, and then you're not going to get that nice caramel golden color. That's what you want, That's a lot about Malaysian cooking.
Maybe one question. Let's say I make for one bowl and I just only do 2 pancake and I would like to keep it in the chiller for the next morning. Can I keep that dough again?
Yeah, after you mix it, you can keep it. Okay, only for one day, I would say, because we put salt in it. So the best way, if you really want to split the mix, you can put the salt for the first batch that you want to do today. And then the balance, you can keep it, and then tomorrow you can put more salt. Okay. But if you already mix the whole mix, it's not a problem at all, because after we put the flour, it kind of stopped the whole curing of the banana. Stop it, and it's not too much salt anyway. So you can still keep it for the next day.
Okay. Have you tried make the whole thing, the whole banana pancake, maybe 10 pieces, then you wrap it 5 pieces and keep in the freezer, and then you can have it enjoy next week? Yeah,
true. You can also pre-cook it like now. All right, you can cook it and then pack it up. Make sure it's already cooled down. All right, it's not hot. Then you can pack it and you can freeze it as well. It's not a problem at all. Yeah, sure.
To preheat, do you need to put in the microwave, or you just put in the steamer, or put back on the griddle?
You can have both options. You can do on the pan again. Okay, you can also go in the microwave or on the griddle again.
But definitely you have to thaw it first, right?
Yeah, so it's best to thaw it Don't go straight on the griddle without thawing it, or in the microwave, especially in the microwave. If you put straight from the freezer without thawing it, so what happens is that you're going to get it wet. So all the water will evaporate, and it will go back to your pancake and then become like full of water around your pancake. So it's not nice.
Okay.
So we are almost there. Okay, maybe I make a couple more just in case. While we are waiting for it to cook, I can start to plate them up. So the only thing, if you keep it in the fridge without cooking, if you prepare the mix earlier, and then you keep it the next day, you will notice the mix starts to become more brownish. It gets more dark.
Because the banana getting
banana. So don't worry
oxidized,
about it.
The banana getting oxidized,
oxidized because of the oxygen around us. So if it happens, don't be scared. Okay, that's what happened to banana anyway. So you can always use it. Okay, apart from if it starts to become sour. So if it's sour, then you have to put it on the side and don't use it. It's quite easy. Okay, so while we get the others getting ready, so let's plate it up. All right, let's start to see what kind of preparation I have today for you. So I have, as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to make two versions of it. One is the one that I mentioned earlier with the coconut that I've already mixed it. So here I have the grated coconut with some salt, okay, and palm sugar syrup.
This one in Dubai, you get it a fresh coconut, you grated yourself, or
Yeah. So we get it from the market, fresh, and they can grate it for you. Or nowadays, all the supermarket around groceries, they have fresh grated from the market. Sauce with them. It's quite easy to access now. Before, when I first came here, like almost 12 years or 11 years back, it's quite difficult to get. You can get a fresh one and you have to grate it yourself. Or dry desiccated coconut, that's it.
I was in Milan a couple of years ago, attending this the World the World Expo. When I was in town nearby the big cathedral there, there's one van, the food truck, selling this we call it copra, no? The one that we already copra. I wonder how do they eat this? This is so hard. The copra, you know, they sold it fresh and they put it on ice to display, and people start to buy. I wonder how those people start to buy this this kind of coconut for their
probably
snack.
They are used to it. They're not used to soft ones. So let's start to plate it up. Okay.
Normally, when you put on the griddle, you can always put a little bit of butter, no, to give more creamier taste to your pancake.
Yeah, you can do that with butter, a little bit of butter, and even in the mix, you can put some butter also. If you wish some melted butter, you can put it in. Okay. So that's the coconut with the salted. It's a salted coconut. Okay.
There's no sugar in the coconut, eh? You don't add up any sugar.
With the coconut?
Yeah.
The coconut, I didn't put any sugar. I just put salt.
Okay.
So because the coconut is already quite naturally some sweetness to it, the salt is to kind of blend the whole.
Enhance, to make it more creamy.
The pancake itself.
Right. You know, in Malaysia, we have another very famous breakfast by the Indian. They call it the putu mayam.
Yeah.
Putu mayam, they also took with the fresh grated coconut and also brown sugar by the side.
Yeah.
I think this can go similar one, right? You can also put desiccated coconut and also those brown sugar by the side. Yeah.
You can have the brown sugar on the side. Yes. So from the beginning, even from my recipe itself, I didn't put too much sugar because the banana is quite sweet itself. So with the brown sugar on the side, with the coconut on the side, it'll be more. You know, you can always stir it in the evening, right? You have for your tea, or that's the best way. With your hand, you tear it, you dip it. So what you do, you tear it, you dip it in the coconut, and you go with the sugar. Then you bite it.
I did not follow you from the beginning just now. Your banana, did you really mash, or there is some lumpy banana inside?
So what I did when I mash it, I mashed it. There's some lumps in between, so I
Okay,
didn't
okay.
mash it
All
because it's
right.
good to have that nice
That
lumps
give a
of
good bite. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
get a banana flavor
Yes,
more
yes, yes. Yeah.
surprise in between, right?
Chef Bob say, sedap yo.
So that's the first one. Okay.
Are you closer? Okay. Oh, nice, nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can say that. So you
Yes,
have
yes.
the coconut,
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
the pancake. I drizzle it with the yeah.
yeah.
So I drizzle it with the palm sugar. Okay, just a garnish of the mint leaf, just to give that fresh look. Mint leaf, so it also kind of help to
Yeah,
freshen
yeah.
up.
Refreshing. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me surprise you with the
The
second
second
version.
one. Okay.
Okay.
Tada.
Okay, we have it here. Tada! So here we have durian.
Oh my God.
So today I bring in durian. Okay.
Anyone do not like durian, please type in.
Anyone don't want to have this, you can have the first version. But yeah, I managed to get this Musang King durian. Okay, it's actually from Malaysia. Okay, this is very particular one from Malaysia, flown in, frozen actually. The one I have here, down in Dubai in UAE. Okay,
Leza say hello, and just nice to have son and son and dad.
thank you.
This durian they coming in frozen or fresh
Yeah, it comes frozen.
or frozen?
Yeah, it comes frozen, but after, even when it's stored, defrosted, it's quite even. It looks fresh. It doesn't look mushy. It doesn't look.
So the durian is only pulp or together with the stone?
With the stone. So
with the
I've
stone,
already
okay,
peeled,
okay.
yeah, I've already pulled out the meat from the stone.
Okay,
So
okay,
the
okay.
one here is with the stone.
All right, right. So without
Yeah.
without any skin shell, eh?
No, yeah, there's no
Okay.
skin. Yeah.
Do you use in your hotel?
Currently no. I didn't introduce it yet.
Yeah, you can turn into a very nice, lovely gelato because the taste will not be that strong. Yeah,
You can,
I've
yeah,
done
you
it
can.
before with durian gelato, and I've given this to one French chef. He stayed in Malaysia for 5 years. He never touched any durian. So I said, never mind, you try my gelato. He asked for the second helping.
Yeah, for some that never tried durians, it's for them when they look at the fruit,
Yeah.
they're quite scared. But after you have it, you will love it.
This one, the durian, do you chill or room temperature?
So the one I have now is quite on a room temperature already.
Okay.
Okay, it was chilled earlier, but now probably it's already at almost room temperature. It's also
Okay.
nice to have it chilled. So the pancake is warm, right? Then
Yeah,
we have
maybe to be more eclectic, so you can spread up like a pizza and then sprinkle with mozzarella and put under salamander. That would be nice.
yeah. Okay.
You know, nowadays in Malaysia they start selling pizza durian.
Pizza durian.
Yeah, yeah. The filling actually durian on the pizza. Lada Maswari, she said they just wake up and feel very hungry.
So you can catch
Okay,
up later
voila.
on, check the recipe.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Voila, that's ready for you today.
All right.
So here is the one that I surprised you with today with the durian. So
Okay,
durian,
c'est magnifique.
c'est magnifique.
Yeah.
Bon appetit.
Yeah.
So the one with the durian, and this is the one slightly traditional. Okay, but on my twist, let me finish the last bit on top, the crown of it. Okay.
Jackie couldn't wait anymore. She's coming out now.
Yeah, no, I wanted to ask some questions because some people were asking how much you paid for the durian, Rene.
Okay.
Durian.
The durian is 400 gram a pack. The one that I have now is 78 or 79 dirham. So dollars, it should be around 15, around that $15. Yeah.
Do you have to go to special shops to buy it, or can you get it quite easily?
So I went to this particular Asian shop, okay. Chinese shop, that they are the only ones so far that has the one that I'm using now, the Musang King.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
there's other shop that's bringing in durian from Malaysia, but they have a different version. They have a different version.
But normally, who are their client? Who
Their
normally buy
client,
from them? Yeah,
most of them are Asians,
Asian.
Asian, Indonesian, Singaporeans, Chinese.
They buy
Those are,
just to eat. They buy just to eat it raw, or they try to cook it or do with something else.
for this one in particular, they always have it direct by itself.
Okay.
Yeah, because Musang King, I mean, you spend quite a lot for the durian. So
Yeah.
but I like to get some paratha,
Okay.
some roti canai, and go with the durian.
Suen was say very nice and say thank you very much for your show.
Most welcome. Thank you, Suen.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, pizza durian. Chef Dave is giving his thumbs up for Chef Joe's idea about turning it into a pizza. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
Pizza durian.
I just put the crown up for that. I have a coconut
wow.
ice cream with that.
Okay.
Goes with it.
Oh wow.
Next time that ice cream should turn into durian gelato.
Yeah, durian gelato. I'm gonna make durian gelato.
Yeah, durian gelato.
I like how Chef Joe keeps coming up with all these recommendations, and Rene said, yeah.
Durian gelato, and maybe we sprinkle a little bit of those the chili flakes.
The chili flakes, yeah.
Yeah. That would be nice, no? Some chili flake with creamy gelato, then mushy bananas with some creamy coconut. You bite there would be a nice explosion in your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, very eclectic touch to it. That's
Yeah.
specialty.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna have to see what Chef Joe comes up with in his session. Salam Uncle, and he won the pisang one. Otherwise, others may enjoy the durian one. Oh, durian is my favorite.
Yeah. So well say salam uncle. So well. Yeah.
So yeah. The guys, don't forget you can get the recipe for this and all our broadcasts at malaysianchefs.com/join today. And also I will notify you early in the day of our MOMC Mondays, when you can catch all our Masters of Malaysian Cuisine broadcasts nowadays. So series 4 is running across all of September, and this is session number 3. Session number 4 is coming up in a couple of hours with Nora Harun from San Francisco. Nora's just getting up and getting ready over in San Francisco. And so guys, don't forget to share this out. And tonight is extra special because we got Chef Johari Idris from who's the judge of MasterChef Malaysia, with his son Rene here as well, showcasing his skills. Rene obviously is a Michelin trained chef and also the executive chef of a 5-star hotel over in Dubai. So incredible talent we've got here on screen today. We're very, very privileged to have them both here. So don't forget, if you got any questions at all, hit us up and let us know. So any Chef Joe, any other suggestions you have for Rene with Lempeng?
Okay,
Chef Joe seems all kinds of ideas. It's amazing.
Because the day I was thinking, I also have to come up on the next one will be men, no? I think on the next Monday, in September.
Yeah.
I think I have to come up also with the Lempeng. So I was asking him, Rene, what do you do? He said he do this Lempeng Pisang. I said, oh my God, I also want to do Lempeng Pisang, but my Lempeng Pisang will be an eclectic one. So I think Jackie will like it. I said, so don't worry. So I will come back with some eclectic Lempeng Pisang. Yeah.
Father and
So
son.
anyway,
Lempeng.
for those viewers all over the world, we wish you so much. Thank you so much for watching us, and hope you enjoy the Lempeng Pisang from Malaysia. This is a real Malaysian traditional banana pancake that we normally take for breakfast as well as for snack. And all Malaysians very proud of it. Doesn't care whether it's a Malay, Chinese, or Indian. Everybody knows how to make Lempeng Pisang, I'm sure.
I've never had it.
Oh, you never had it. Maybe Pali can do it well.
Is that right? Oh, right.
Yeah, Pali, yeah.
Apparently, I've been living under a rock my whole life. But
Okay,
and also,
yeah.
guys, just a shout out to the audience over at Mat John, Masa Apa Tak Jadi Hari Ini. They're
Yeah.
our partners in our live stream here. And also, for those of you who are watching, hopefully Astro Awani will be showcasing some of the talent here tonight, because they are featuring Masters of Malaysian Cuisine in their broadcast tonight. This is very exciting. And also, like I said, don't forget, stick around at midnight Sydney time or 10 p.m. Malaysia time. Nora Harun is jumping on, and she's going to be making appam, a couple of different versions of appam. She's making, I believe, appam balik and also the Indian appam. with
Yeah.
the savory egg as well. So this will be interesting to check out.
Nice.
So if you're just a little bit lost about what's going on, series 4 is all on pancakes. Okay, so next week, Chef Johari Idris on Monday will be doing his version of Lempeng Pisang, an eclectic version. Yeah, Rene, you've got any last words about what you made tonight?
So yeah, thank you for viewing for everyone, literally from every part of the world. Some already looking at it for breakfast, some is going to enjoy it for the evening meal, supper, down here for me for afternoon tea. So thank you so much. Hope you like the recipe. All right. Make sure you sign in, log in to Masters of Malaysian Cuisine. Get yourself sign up, get the recipe. All right. When you start to cook the recipe, try out the recipe, just tag us, say hi to us, just share with us. Okay. Maybe you can come out with a different creation. Okay. Maybe you wow us with our own creation. And thank you for cooking Malaysian cuisine.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, we're going to bump out with another clip from Tourism Malaysia. But otherwise, guys, like I said, in a couple of hours, Nora Harun's turn to make her pancake as part of Series 4. Thanks, Chef Joe, and thanks, Rene. I'll see you next time. Ciao.
Okay, jumpa lagi.
Jumpa lagi.
Hey, now,